because fall is officially here. And while we may not see the leaves change color here in the state of Florida, you can create a fall mood and cozy up your home with some great fall decor. Licensed interior designer A.Clore joins us now with some design tips that don't require a major overhaul to start transitioning your space into this new season. Amber, good morning. It's good to see you. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Happy fall. First day of fall. I'm happy to be here.
Day of fall. Glad that you are here. You know, here's the thing. When you think about changing your space into fall, you can make kind of little changes, right? It doesn't have to be like I'm going to paint the walls pumpkin or anything like that.
Pumpkin is all for the rage this season, so sure, why not? But you hit on some really great words. You said cozy and moody, and I think that's really what we're seeing as we go into the fall is just really, you know, we're in our homes a lot, so we're just really wanting to create a place where we're comfortable, energized, and of course, as we go into the fall, we cannot, help but, yearn for the cold weather and kind of bring those same textures and feelings into the space as well.
Yeah, so we've got things like, you could do something monochromatic, which is always beautiful. I love that. But also, I like things that are kind of like got chunky and have some texture and have some feeling and flavor to them. You know I do. That's why you're laughing.
I know. You're so right. And I think that's really what creates a really textured and layered space, especially as we go into the fall, are these kind of real chunky, textured, oversized blankets, really just thinking about layering the space. Certainly monochromatic is in, black and white, you're really going to see all over the space, and really just kind of creating this monochromatic feeling that creates a moodiness, a little bit of boldness, and it can be as easy as painting one of your walls, dare I say, black. Yes, it really is a good color for fall. It is, yeah.
So if
I know I put some examples up, so. Okay,
so I hear a little chatter here in the studio about black. What wall would I paint black?
Usually it's going to be an accent wall, and what I like to do is focus on a wall that maybe has windows, because you can take a dark paint color and then you can also take a dark fabric for your window treatment, and you get this layering texture thing that happens in the space too. So a window wall is a great place to play up the black, all black theme.
And one of the other things I love rattan, I love wicker. I think a lot of people, when they think of those things, they think of it being very old-fashioned, right? Or it being just maybe more for outside rather than inside. But those are also things that can kind of warm up and make a space feel really cozy.
100%. I think when you start to have these darker interiors, you need something a little bit light. And we have for years been seeing this outdoor-indoor feeling happening, and we're certainly seeing it happening in the fall with using wicker and rattan. It's just a really natural way to create a little sophistication. Caning, yes, is a very vintage kind of Hollywood mid-century modern bench, but it's really making a comeback. So caning, wicker, and no matter what color it is going to be very trendy for fall.
I love that. So one of the things that you always talk about, especially when you were here in studio a lot, is that you always talk about how pillows, something as simple as a pillow, can completely change the look and mood of a space.
100%. I think it's that layering again, and I always, focus on what I call the cozy corner. And instead of just putting a tree or a plant in a corner, actually, kind of create something that's going to be a place where you're going to want to sit and maybe read a book, or, sit with your kids and play. It's just really creating, an interest and one-of-a-kindness in every nook and cranny of our home. So the easy way this fall to focus on that is just one simple corner in your home, your living room, your bedroom, that you can enhance and really make it one of a kind of yours.
A lot of us are living and working from home. If there was one bit of advice that you could give people, what would it be? Let's say, for a lot of us working on limited budgets and not having a lot of money to make a whole lot of changes, what would be the one thing that maybe some of us could do?
Oh man, that's such a good question. You always get me with the good ones. I really think it's just focusing on every layer of your space, everything having a home. So I think organization is key right now as we're kind of living in our spaces so much. So being organized, and of course, having fun with paint. It's the most easy, inexpensive way to change a space. So you can always change it next season. So just have a little fun with some paint.
I love it. A.Clore, you always come with the great information and advice and beautiful designs. Hope to see you again soon.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Amber.